Hello ladies and gents, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just gonna, I've just come on to just do a bit of crafting really. I've got a vintage tag to make for a swap that I'm doing over on Crafty Swappers. So I just thought I'd film it while I was doing it. It's not really a tutorial as such to learn you anything new. I just, sometimes people say, you know, they're happy to watch other people craft and maybe get some inspiration. So I've got this just it's just a board left over from you know, from laces, and I've just trimmed it to, I think I've trimmed it to 6x8, and then I've just trimmed off the corners. So I've just applied some Aleene's Tacky Glue and just smushing it about, and then I'm just going to adhere this paper. I don't even know what it is, you know. I've had it ages. I had it gifted in a swap that I did a very long time ago. I'm not quite sure what it is, couldn't tell you. I do remember who gave it me. It was a lady called Claire Kersley, because I very rarely forget who sent me what. So I'm just sticking it. I might cover the back, I'm not sure, but I'll do that off video to save time. I haven't even stuck that on straight. Hold on a minute. Will it come back off now? It's not quite straight, but what we'll do is we'll hide it with something else. So I'm just going to cut it now. Doesn't matter if it's not exactly perfectamundo. Well, the weather today has been absolutely shocking again. I live quite high up, so it's very, very blustery and very cold. We've had ice and rain and snow and everything. But there you go. The Australians are moaning that they're hot and we're moaning we're cold. So there we go. So that's that attached. Now what I am going to do really quickly, do I want to ink those edges? I think I will, you know. I think I'll just ink those edges. Let me get aged mahogany. I'll have some aged mahogany, because the style of this tag is going to be a vintage style. So and it's also, the requirements of the swap was that it had a vintage image and it had some lace on it, and it's actually my swap. I hosted it, and I'm actually probably late with it. I think I need to draw partners tonight actually. So yeah, quite enjoy the swap groups. It makes me do my crafting. Otherwise I work all the time and I don't get around to my crafting. So I've just gone around the edges with aged mahogany. Now what that does is, because I've used a board, it gets rid of the white edges. We don't really want to be seeing the white edges. Hold on a minute, just do a bit. I've also got a bit of a lip there where, ooh, knocking my camera. Got a bit of a lip there where the paper doesn't quite gel. So what I'm going to do is, to hide that fact, I'm just going to distress the edge with a blade. You can get fancy tools for doing this, but you can just do it with a normal packing knife or your scissors. Right, so that's ragged that up a bit, and then when I go back in then with the distressing, and there won't be any white bits showing, because I don't really want to be able to see that, if I'm honest. It's just silly little details like that that can drive you mad. That'll do. Get rid of all them bits. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to let's find more or less the central point, which is, let me find a little pen on this board. So the central point is there, about there then. Again, don't matter if it's not perfect. And I'm going to just pop a hole in the top there, because if I can, I can't do it, it won't have it. I'll tell you what we'll do then. I'll use my pokey tool, because I don't have a crocodile or any fancy tools like that, so I'm going to improvise. I've used my pokey tool and I'm going to use the end of my scissors to make my hole without maiming myself, hopefully. Right, now I can go in with that, and it should. There we go, there we go. I just need to get it back out again now. There we are. That's made a hole. Right, I'm not too worried about the back bit. I'll cover that and re-thingy it. Because what I'm going to do, how I'm going to attach my images, I've made this quilt pin. I'll just zoom in so you can see it. I did do a tutorial on how to make these the other day, and the one that I did on video wasn't the best because I was rushing, because obviously on a video you've got time constraints. So this is another one that I made, and I spent a bit more time on it, and I used some lovely dangle lace and put some lovely flowers on and some bits of bling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to the top of my tag, you know, rather than just sticking an image on. So I'm going to decorate down the sides here now, and I'm using this beautiful golden sparkle guppy lace. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, oh, it's that way, I'm going to use tacky glue to adhere it, and I'm just going to just apply it liberally down the edge of that tag there, because it dries clear, so it won't show if I've got a bit much. I'm just going to, and I'm going to have it just protruding over the edge there like that. I think, yeah, I'm happy with that. And then what I shall do is get my fabric scissors and trim the edge as close as I can to the board. I don't necessarily want anything dangling down the bottom of this one. Quite often I've dangly bits, but the actual image is going to be dangly, so I don't need dangly bits hanging off the edge of my tag. Well, not in my mind, I don't anyway. So there we go. So where we can see it's a little bit loose, I'm just going to go in with a little bit more glue, and that will stick it really nicely without any hardness from hot glue. I am going to be using hot glue to add some decoration. I'm just waiting for it to heat up, and I'm going to add some nice flowers on the edges. I'm trying to do it as quick as I can. Right, so I'm going to have this here. It's going to be dangling there. So I'm just wondering whether to put lace at that side as well. I think I might do, you know. Shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I? I don't know. Not sure. Iffing and butting. Right. No, I'm going to do my flower spray here. So I'm going to start. I'm going to just layer up a few bits and bobs. Do I want that on there? Yeah. I think I'm just going to have this little golden doily. I'm just going to put it in the corner here, just to add a bit of interest when I've added my flowers. I'm just going to leave this here because I've got to just bear in mind the length of it. So I'm going to leave that there so that I know what parameters I'm working in, kind of thing. I quite like this bridal applique. I might add that to there. Yep, I'm having that there. I did get myself a really good deal on a second-hand wedding dress a few weeks ago, and I've taken some bits and bobs off it for myself, and I have sold the odd piece, but I tell you what, it's not easy work taking wedding dresses to pieces. I'm glad I don't do it regular. So, yeah. Right, what else shall I add? I'm going to add some flowers. So, I don't want a lot of fuss. I'm just going to add what I think, where I think. So, I'm going to add some of this spray. This glue gun. This glue gun. Drives me mental every time I do a video. Right, so I'm going to put that there. Might not end up seeing a lot of that doiler when I've done. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm not going to worry about it because they're not expensive. Just that one there. Right, Tio. Let's just move that because that can dangle over the top of my flowers. I'm kind of like talking aloud as I'm working here. Basically, yeah, talking to myself. I am aware of that. There might be somebody out there that's listening to me, who knows? Christmas is coming. I'm so excited, and I'm going to start and prepare my house and everything for Christmas. At the end of next week, I am winding down my shop. People can still buy, but I'm not going to be, you know, pushing sales and doing kits, and I'm going to have a rest from kits. I do that many, I see kits in my sleep. So I've told my kit ladies that this is the final one this week. So they'll all be crying come January because they absolutely love them. But you know, you've got to have a rest and spend time with your family, haven't you? Right, I've just added this beautiful, I don't know if you can see, let me see if I can zoom in. Absolutely stunning piece here. This is from the Trinket Parlour. I love it. Like a pearl tree. Really, really like these metal pieces that Emily does. They're absolutely beautiful. Let me see. Oh, I wish I'd put that behind there now. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull that back. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to add this metal piece behind the wedding applique. There we go. Pull it a bit further out so that it protrudes. There we go. Then you've got a bit of pretty bridal applique, and then you've got your metal behind it. I just think sometimes it just, oh, like that. Yeah, I think we'll have that little angel as well. Little angel playing a harp. Beautiful. Right, so now I need some more flowers around here. Do I want that one? I quite like that lighter pink. Have I got any more of those? Or do I want this darker pink? I quite like that light pink actually. I think I love that. Maybe there? I don't know. I'm never confident when it comes to arranging flowers. I don't know why. I'm just not. It's just not my strong point. But I do like that pink one. I think I need to go get another. I do like that. Oh, just adjusting my chair, sorry. I do like the softness of that paler pink against the darker vintage colours. Yeah, I do like that. I think. Not sure. Oh, indecisive. I don't know, I'm not sure. Is that a bit big? I don't know. I think I like those smaller ones, to be honest. Oh, I don't know. Do I want the bigger ones or the smaller ones? I don't actually know. I think I'm going to have that bigger one. I'll have the bigger one and then I'll put some, as I say, flower arranging is not my strong point, but there's no right or wrong, is there? So it doesn't matter. I do like that. Decisions. Right, I'm going to have some lilies. I love the lilies. I do love them. Can't help but use them. I adore lilies. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to have one pink one in there. And do I have any white ones left? Yes, I do. Here we are. What's that? Pretty. And then I'll have some white ones in. Now, as this is for a swap, and I am being quick for the video, I probably will make a few adjustments off camera, but it gives you a general insight, a general idea. I don't know. You take something from it or you don't, but I just thought I'd come on and share a bit of crafting with you, and see what I can come up with. Right, I'm going to tie that now to what I'm going to tie it to. I've got some of this. I've got some seam binding, and I'm going to just chop some up random lengths, and I'm going to use it to tie this pin on. So feed it through the hole, and that's the plan. If it'll let me. Yep. So I'm just going to feed it through the hole like so, and I'll just tie it really roughly. Just trim them edges off. Oh, wrong scissors. Where's my fabric scissors? There we go. Just trim them edges off, just to make them look a bit tidier. And then I'm going to just tie it in a knot, so it doesn't fray too. Come on. Tie it in a knot. That's it. Crinkle it up a bit, scrunch it, tie it in a knot. And then I'm going to add some of this random kind of ribbon that I've got. I don't know where this has come from. Somebody will have gifted it me very kindly. And I'm going to feed that through the hole as well, if I can get it through. You don't have, these things don't have to take ages, you know. As I say, I will probably tweak it off camera. I'm just trying to give you a general bit of an idea. Right, I think I'll tie that in a bow, shall I? Yep. Tie that in a bow as well, maybe. Yeah, I don't see why not. So we've got our nice shabby bow there, and see if we can encourage that to go up a bit and that down a bit. There we go. Oh, that lace there wants securing a bit more. Just put a bit more glue onto the board. Just secure that down. And then I did want, where's my little pin? Got this lovely key from Emily's shop. I don't know if you can see, it says Dream. And I've had, we're even in shop then. Sorry, with that
concentrating on tying that
lace and what have you around the top there.
I didn't see if I were in shot. I've just tied the seam binding and this lace through the hole to hold the pin on.
Sorry, ladies. Right, I'm just going to attach this now onto this little... They're like
the little Tim Holtz pins, but one of my friends found them a lot cheaper.
So I'm just going to attach that, I think, to... Do I want it on there or do I want it on there? I'm going to just put it on the pin, I think. Because if I put it on my ribbon bow, it's going to weigh it down and I don't want it to. So I'm going to put it on there. There we go, so then that dangles. Just need to a bit more glue there. And then that dangles down there like that. So that looks nice. Right, I just want to glitter.
Oh, glitter these up a bit if I can find some.
There we go. I'm just going to put a little bit of the what is it? Edged mahogany, I think, on there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of sparkle. Is it bunged up? It's always bunged up. A little bit of sparkle to my flowers, just to give them a bit of a lift. There we go. Let's have a look. Just flick it over. Just add it on. And then what I'll do is I'll go in with my finger and just give it a little bit of a rub so it's not blobby, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean. Technical term, that, blobby. You don't want your glitter glue to be blobby. So just go in and rub it with your finger. You can't do any damage. There we go. I'm just going to, rather than waste the glitter and wipe it off, I'll put it onto the lace. There we go. And now it might look a bit busy, that tag. Well, I like it like that. I think that's really, really pretty.
Let me just zoom in for you. Don't think I need to do a... There you go. Boom, done.
Absolutely lovely. All I've got to do now is tidy up the back so that it's nice and pretty for the lady that receives it. So this is not only a quick way of doing a tag, but it's a nice way of using the snippets that I showed you how to do in a previous video, and you can have them hanging off the tag. So I quite like that. I think it's really, really pretty.
So there you go. Give it a try. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.